What's going on, guys? It's that dude Joe again. Today we're going to be working on the CRV and replacing the stock muffler, which is, in my opinion, really ugly. My car has a nice squat in the back, so when you look at it from behind, your eyes just catch that muffler, and it's just like, to me, an eyesore. So today we're going to be replacing it with a polished muffler that I had picked up off of OfferUp. And we're going to be using this guy right here, and we're going to custom fab some piping so that way we can bolt it straight to the flange that's basically like 6 inches from the stock muffler. So that's the plan for today. I do have a friend or two coming over later. I will introduce you guys to him. He's actually my partner and my VP for Team Second Level, which is our car crew. He has one of the nicest cars, and a car you don't see every day. So I'll definitely get you guys some video of that and introduce you to him, that kind of thing. So let's get the day started. Alright, so there you can see if it'll focus correctly. Give me a second, sorry about that. The stock muffler, it's just such an eyesore. The way the car looks from behind, it just looks, that makes it look terrible. So we're going to be putting this guy in there today. So the plan is basically cut those two hangers off, because those hangers aren't going to work for the V, because the V's hangers sit way up higher. We're going to cut those hangers off, unbolt that from its flange, also take off those hangers. And then more than likely I'm going to cut the hangers off of the stock muffler and use them for the aftermarket muffler. And I'll try and get as much footage as I can for you guys to kind of show you how I'm fabricating it. But it shouldn't take too long as far as time-wise, and as far as like difficulty, this is probably like a 5 out of 10, maybe 6 out of 10. It's not crazy, but since I've done it before, and I've like I said, I do this for a living, it should be pretty easy and pretty quick. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm gonna take the stock muffler off, bring it down to the ground, and then see about cutting off the hangers first. And then from there, we'll more than likely cut the piping off of the stock muffler, put the aftermarket muffler on a jack just so I can get it up high, and then go from there. Alright, so I got the stock muffler off, obviously, and this is going to be the new muffler. So what's going to have to happen is both of those hangers have to come off, because they basically have to be sitting roughly about here on this muffler. So the stock hangers are being held on by two welds, so this side and that side. So what I'm going to do is cut those welds, pull those hangers off, and because I don't have any extra hanger material, what I may do is use those to weld to the muffler itself, and then more than likely weld these to this. Well, obviously one on each side, so that way I get enough length, because I gotta go kind of high with the hangers, because the CRV's exhaust, the way it's set up, it's pretty deep inside the body of the car. So I'm gonna go ahead and get those cut off, and go from there. Alright, so right now I'm going to cut off the flange before I cut the hangers off. Cut off the flange, bolt it back up, that way I at least know how deep I have to go for that guy, because I'm gonna have to cut that guy. And yeah, so let's get to it. He has arrived. This is my buddy Cody.
What's up, homie?
Cody, say what's up to everybody.
What's going on?
And this is his 1987 Nissan Skyline. And he is the other half, or the other third of Team Second Level, which is, like I said, this is our little crew that we just started back in December. And we're little, but it's all about family for us, so yeah. Alright, so a little jump cut here. Just to recap, we took the hangers off of the stock muffler. We took the hangers off the aftermarket muffler. And we have it installed and it's all mocked up. All I have to do is weld it up and she's good to go. So this side I was able to use the factory hanger. And this other side, this is the factory hanger here, and this is the aftermarket hanger. So it was really long on this side, obviously, so I had to extend it with the aftermarket hanger. And that's what she looks like. All this piping was here. It came on the aftermarket muffler that I got off offer up. So I will take some videos and hopefully get some cool shots of me welding this up, and then she will be done. So this is what she looks like now with the aftermarket muffler. Have it kicked just ever so slightly to the right, just because I meant to do that, wink wink. But yeah, it definitely looks a lot better than that ugly stock rusty muffler that you see. So I'll go ahead and cut to me welding her up and hopefully get some good shots. There we go. She's all done. I'll weld it up, cool down, put on. I'm gonna go ahead and start her up and see how she sounds. I'm gonna hand you over to Cody.
Shiny and chrome.
Actually really surprised. That sounds awesome.
Sounds really throaty.
Yeah, it does. It's super deep.
I'm not 100% sure what brand muffler this is, but it sounds really low, like it's really like deep and throaty. I like it. I was afraid that it was going to be like really loud and raspy, but I'm pleasantly surprised. That sounds really good.
Yeah, I'm surprised too.
Alright, so video's not done. Me and Cody are finished up with the CRV, and I did a few things on the R31 just to make it a little more shiny. But we're gonna cruise down to Old Town Temecula and take some video, take some pictures, that kind of thing, and I'll bring you guys along. Cool. Alright, so Cody's waiting, and so is the V, looking gorgeous as always. Let's get going. Alright, so we're out here at our first stop. We might do like maybe one or two of my other stops besides this guy. But we're here at the Temecula Mall, one of their parking structures, to get some dope shots. We missed the sunset by like 20 minutes. But yeah, hope you enjoy some of these rolls. Alright guys, that about wraps it up. It's about 2 days later from the last clip you just saw with me and Cody doing a little photo sesh in Temecula. But a lot more CRV content coming very, very soon. The color change that I talked about in the last video is actually going to happen way sooner than I thought it was going to. So more about that in a couple weeks. And then as far as the end result for the V, the exhaust just sounds so good. When you're cruising on the freeway and you're going at high speeds, there's no drone, it's nice and quiet. And when you're going from a stop and you're rolling, it sounds so nice. It's just low and deep. And it came out way better than I expected it to. So that about wraps it up. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and if you would like notifications of when I post videos, I'll be posting a lot on my Instagram as I normally do, and then go ahead and hit the little bell icon somewhere, whether it's here or here, somewhere like that. But yeah, thanks for stopping by, and appreciate all the support that you guys gave me on my first video, and I look forward to making many, many, many more. Thanks guys.